could make for a pretty good stealthy spot.
Alright folks, I was sort of busted. Those flames really gave it away. Hey everyone, welcome to another Natureman Adventures. Today's adventure is one about facing your fears. Oh man, it is a breezy day today, as you very well can tell with this hammock. It is just flapping in the wind. But it's good to be out here, folks, on this fall day. Winds are about 12, 13 miles per hour, cool, 60-ish degrees. Being out here today, it's an accomplishment, because 2 years ago that was a tough day. Alright everyone, so today is all about facing your fears. You know, I'm a little emotional right now because this is a trail I haven't been on for about 2 years. And the reason being is because back a little further at the beginning of the trail is when I had an injury and I had fractured my ankle. And coming here today on this fall day when there's no snow or ice on the ground is a day to overcome the fear that I've had of being in this place. And it just so happened to be that as I was beginning my walk on the trail, that I met up with someone who was just starting walking his dog. But like an angel, he walked with me past the point of where the accident took place. And when his dog was doing what needed to be done, parted ways. Whew. So back in 2018, I came across this outdoors group, this community. One of the members of this group, the admin of the group, was this fellow by the name of Yankee. His channel was the Yankee Outdoor Adventures. You know, and he took a lot of us under his wing, and he gave us some great times and great information and great friendship. But recently, this past year, he was diagnosed with cancer. Stage 4 cancer. And he was fighting. He was going through chemo. And he had a period where he was doing okay. And recently I found out that he passed away. Sorry guys, this is just an emotional day for me today. He was someone who, like I said, took you under his wing. He was a wonderful friend and was willing to go the extra mile, the distance, to teach you things that you needed to know within the outdoors community, and just be there for you. So, Yankee, may your spirit fly high, my brother. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. All right, folks, so as you can see, I am not at the beach right now. I actually moved locations. I followed the trail all the way up to this area over here because it was just way too breezy. So for me to cook my food on the alcohol stove was not going to work. But let me show you what I have going on. All right, so we have this perfect location right here, tucked away in these woods. This is basically a circular pathway here, but we're gonna go right inside of there and check this out. Really cool spot where I can chill for a little while. We're gonna sneak into this little nook of woods. Check it out, folks. How cool is this? Look at this rock. We've got a nice flat rock here that we could sit on or whatever, and we are just surrounded by this little bit of woods. You can see where the path is right over there. Wow. Okay, so this is good. You cannot see the tarp on the ground. That bright orange you cannot see from here. I can't see it. All right, folks, this could make for a pretty good stealthy spot. So let's see how quiet we can be in there and see if we get noticed. I don't think so. Look. So as long as I'm quiet enough, when people come around, if they do, I honestly don't think they're going to see me. So I am looking at a new piece of gear to pick up, a new tarp, actually. And this one here is designed for multiple uses. You can use it with a hammock, and it has these doors that basically close it off so it can protect it from the elements. And I think that I can also use it with my mesh tent and my ground sleep setups. So that's something I'm looking forward to purchasing within the near future. And as soon as I do and I receive it, you know, I'll be doing some gear testing with that, show you what it's all about, how it works, the setup, all that good stuff. But in the meantime, we got to get some coffee going, have something to eat, and enjoy this little nook of the woods that's tucked away. And feels kind of stealthy if you ask me. Oh yeah. Nobody's coming. I love it. All right, folks. I was sort of busted. So there was a lady who was walking up the trail, and just as I was lifting up the pot to get the coffee, the flames were shooting up, and she was looking and she could see something. I said, hey, everything's good. So, busted. But hey, you know what? She just kept on walking, so it was cool. It was cool, but I needed more coverage. The flames gave me away. Let me show you. So there's the opening that you can see, and of course, there's my pot. And yeah, those flames really gave it away. Look, you can see that. Oh well. Oh man, the fire gave it away, folks. Fire gave it away. All right, so cheers to being busted on a non-stealth camping stealth camp improvised day. So as I'm eating this rice, I'm thinking about back in 2018 when I first started with the group. There was a whole challenge put out there called the Canteen Cup Challenge. And so the whole idea was you would prepare a meal in a canteen cup, cook it, eat it straight out of the pot. And one of the first meals I made over a butane stove, isobutane stove, was rice. Little did I know that I had it too hot. And yeah, I burned the rice. And there's scorch marks on the bottom of this pot, and I'll show you that after I'm done eating. But I'll never forget that day. I had the flames way too hot, and a little bit of burnt rice, but it was still delicious. So oh man, the things that you do when you're out in the woods, folks. Good times. All right, folks, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see on the inside here, the burnt, charred remains of the inside of the stainless steel cup, but it still works. You know, it still functions like it should. It cooks the food, but I've learned how to control the temperature, whether using the isobutane stove or when I'm cooking over the open flame of the alcohol stove. You know, it's just a matter of having that right ratio of water to food inside of the cup so that it doesn't burn the food. You know, just keep an eye on it. The most important thing, folks, is getting out there and having fun, having a good time. You know, like when I was a kid, I would play out in the yard during the summertime all the time and get my hands dirty and go inside late at night having to clean up to get ready for bed and whatnot. And those were the days that were so much fun. You know, you didn't think about what you had to do. You just did it. You just went out there and did it. You had fun. You had a good time. Neighborhood kids playing ball, whatever it might be. Good times, folks. That's what it's about. And I think this generation is losing that. You know, they're losing what those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s had. So when you get those opportunities to get out there and enjoy nature, go for it. And if you're a young family and you want to do the same thing, go for it. Bring your kids out there. Let them play in the dirt. Let them have some fun. Let them explore and ask questions, because that's how they're going to learn and grow and develop. And really, it's like I said, it's just getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with the things that are real and tangible, because that's what really matters in life. You know, that's something that, you know, like I said, my friend Yankee always talked about. You know, find your own adventure. That was his phrase. You know, and so that's my thing for you today, folks. You know, is go out there, find your adventure, explore your world, get dirty with nature, and enjoy every moment of life. So that's what I'm going to do. For the rest of this time, I'm just going to kick back, relax, enjoy being out here. Yeah, and just reflect. So I'll bring you guys back in a little while, probably when I'm getting ready to leave. But those are my thoughts for today, and I just wanted to share them with you as I'm sitting here, and the thoughts are just rolling through my head. I just figured, why not share what I'm thinking? So, all right, I'll catch up with you all in a minute. All right, folks, so it is time to break up camp, get myself out of here. The mosquitoes are starting to swarm around me, and I'm getting bit, and I forgot to bring my bug spray with me. Plus, there are 4 people on the trail today that I actually expected, so I just want to get packed up, get myself going. But yeah, let's do that now. All right, folks, this is going to wrap it up for today's adventure. I want to thank you so much for joining me today here in these woodlands by the beach and the memories that we could share. But as I mentioned before, go out there, have fun, enjoy your day, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Yeah, I keep looking over my shoulder because I need to get out of here. All right, I'll see you all soon. Bye.